Welcome to Changing from Within. Again, I am nobody, but to somebody, I am somebody. Um, Today I just kind of want to speak on being cautious of how you react. How do you respond? Um, Especially understanding that every action doesn't need a reaction. We cannot really choose how things are brought upon us, but we can choose how do we respond to things. What do we allow to have control over us? Which I talk about that a lot too. But I feel like from my experience and growth of where I'm at now is understanding that not everything even needs a response. Not doing anything is kind of doing everything, letting God and having Him just work itself out in the way that it needs to be or how it should be, and understanding that as long as I'm still staying true to who I am, everything is always going to fall into place. Um, it's something that I wrote yesterday when I was deep in thought, meditation really, that I think would be helpful. But I'll say this. So one thing I studied and practiced was how Buddhism teaches you how to access Christ consciousness, to where you have to sit still and not let your mind run rapid in fear and the not knowing. Also understanding through the years I have been in church, they don't really push meditation, but more of worship and asking for clarity and direction through obedience and good service, which is my experience personally. I'm not sitting there saying that's everybody else's, got the same experience. But yeah, through obedience and good service. I believe now, or what's worked for me is when I sit in the presence of God with no distractions and my mind isn't running all over the place, nor worrying about my past or future, is when true clarity and direction is revealed to me. And sometimes it's also warning me about situations that are to come and people who don't have my best interest in heart or alternative motives. So it's like understanding when there are things, to me, understanding when things are going on in life, and not exactly having that true understanding, right? Or wanting to respond a certain way or react a certain way. Knowing that it's good to truly just sit in peace and let the answer come to me. Let God speak through me or speak to me, but also knowing that I'm not trying to control anything. I'm not trying to control the outcome. I'm not trying to push a narrative. I'm not even trying to force people to see my side, people to see the truth of who I am or what there is to be anymore. Or, like everybody has their own right to choose how they want to go about their life, their situation, or what they want to tie themselves to. I just more like to be aligned with the people that have a mindset that can't be easily manipulated or guided by false narratives. So, I know for me, as long as I stay to the truth, stick with the truth, and walk with the truth will always bring out the light in anyone and everyone. But just be mindful, how your mind, what is being filtered in your mind. Um, just be mindful, because sometimes that negative stuff will get you feeling negative and then get you acting negative. And then the whole time you had no reason to even react onto that negative thought. So your thoughts are very important. And then what you have feeding your thoughts is very important as well. But until next time, God bless.